My name is Tanya Contreras, and
I'm Whitney Cook.
we are representing special education science department, specifically biology. And here we have a Wicker strategy where we have the Cornell notes from Avid, and typically the students should be able to come up with their own topic and essential question. For my kids at the self-contained level, that's actually helped, and I give that to them. So if you look at the mastery level over here, but then they also learn how to take notes, and in the back they have a summary. We don't use this precise paper because our kids actually need a little bit more space for that, and so here's demonstrating the difference of how it's somehow differentiated for our group of kids. And this is just, as the title states, Wicker strategies used throughout a unit, and so we have mitosis here. Textbook has been used. Principal Mr. Case has told us that he wants us to use a textbook a little bit more, so this is an example of how we're going about doing that.
So we tried to show, so we kind of focused on one unit and how we kind of carry it all the way through. With SPED kids, they need a lot of different tactics. They need to hear it, they need to see it, they need to have hands-on, they need to review it. This is kind of the basis of the notes for the unit, and they can actively use the textbook, and then we give them some additional notes. And down here, we just kind of showed a few different ways we bring the strategies in once they already have the unit in the notes. You know, a review guide that shows the pictures in a different form. For SPED kids especially, they get very stuck on one image, and so we try to give them a couple different ways that they can see the image, drawing it themselves through the notes, through review. Some manipulatives. These are all the stages of mitosis. I try to do it in a couple different ways in the very beginning of the unit, just kind of have them do it raw on their own without any notes, do it sort of mid-unit, and then at the end. Definitely warm-ups to kind of kickstart them in the beginning before we jump into the day, to remind them kind of what are we even talking about, especially after something like a break. We definitely use movies with guided notes so they're having fun, they're watching a movie, they're seeing it visually, but they also have to work and write and pull it all together in the end.